Because we take this job so serious.
What are we doing?
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
What are we doing?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
And I doubt this man will have an answer, but we're going to try to make him answer it.
Passionate.
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Unflinching.
Let's go back to losing. Parking was easier.
Unrelenting.
They're not going to keep him off the field tonight.
Totally.
This one has a chance.
Dietz.
That's not just a murmur. That's a full-blown fibrillation.
Second straight day, Dietz is with us. Good morning, Dick. Maybe he's not with us. I didn't push a button.
Wow.
There he is, the professor.
I've been scuffling a lot the last couple of days. I apologize for that. Yeah, big time stuff. Dietz, how are you?
Football 101.
Good. How's everybody doing this morning?
How's it going, Dietz?
All
All right, give us a football 101. I know you got a couple up your sleeve, so let's have one.
Well, I mean, we talked about what I really want to talk about in football 101 yesterday. At the goal line, if you're coming out of the goal line, don't even bother running backwards. Just QB sneak it forward, get yourself some yards, and then set up for the play.
And then the thing is, your reaction to it was priceless.
Right. You can't make this bleep up.
I mean, Dietz's reaction was priceless. Victor caught it before I did because I was in the midst of the call of the Colts and the
game.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Dietz's reaction was, and I'm paraphrasing, you can't make this bleep up. ... I've seen enough. I'm off to dinner.
Yeah, and that was the third drive? That was the third drive.
Third drive of the game.
We stopped Washington from scoring. So we get the ball back. They down it right at the half-yard line. I'm thinking, okay, you do a QB sneak, that can get you a couple yards at least. Get out of the end zone and we can make our way. No.
Victor's reaction during that crisis, that's about as well as I can describe it.
I just said, turns hands off, and are you kidding me?
You can't make this up, folks.
It's like, what are you doing? And that's what I said. Now, I'll ask you this question, Dietz. Is that a Schottenheimer call? Or is that is it an OC? Because I'm trying to figure out who's calling the offensive plays.
That's got to be right. You're talking to the wrong person because, as I said on the broadcast, I thought Brian Schottenheimer was the offensive coordinator. So I'm assuming he's calling plays anyway.
The offensive plays.
Yeah, because he sure ain't Kellen Moore. I'll tell you that much.
Well, here's the problem: is that he's so inconsistent. He's consistently inconsistent. I'll put it that way.
Where have we heard that before?
There have been times where, like, he calls a play, I'm like, that is a brilliant play. For that,
Kellen Moore is calling plays like he's Kellen Moore with the Cowboys. I mean, the Saints got a raw deal.
Mm-hmm.
They thought they were getting the Eagles Kellen Moore, and they end up getting the Cowboys Kellen Moore.
Right.
As Cole Johnson says best, there are no lies to be found with that statement.
Now, I want to jump. Go ahead.
But dropping again, dropping back passing. Pizzle knows this well. Pizzle saw it. Unless you're the Miami Dolphins, if there's a penalty in the end zone, it's a safety unless you play for the Dolphins because
it's
it wasn't safety on Sunday. I have no idea.
Dolphins
I
got
don't
screwed
either.
with that. Dolphins absolutely got screwed with that.
Illegal hands to the face in the end zone.
The end zone. That's a safety.
That's safe.
And they called it half the distance to the goal. I still have no idea.
Any offensive penalty in the end zone is a safety. At least that's what I was taught. At least that's what I was taught, and that's what I've seen.
Right.
And I've seen penalties in the end zone. I called games for 30 years. I have never seen until I saw it and Pizzle's reaction live this past Sunday where an illegal hands to face was called and it was in the end zone.
How is that not a safety?
Sweeping half the distance.
What did Pizzle, what did I say? I said it the minute it happened. I went, Pizzle, how's that not a safety? And you're looking at you're
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Dog, you missed the fun Sunday. The Dolphins got called for an illegal hands to the face, ... in the end zone. Now, dog, I'll ask you, and you've heard me talk about it, you've heard us talk about it. If you are called for an offensive penalty in the end zone, that results in a
Safety.
That's a safety.
Depends on,
Put your hands up. Put your hands
I
up.
mean, hasn't it been that way for a while now?
Put your hands up. Put your hands like a genie. It's a
Here's the problem. It happened in Cleveland.
That
And
explains
Can't do
everything.
nothing right. Cleveland can't do nothing right.
That explains everything. The referees must have been Cleveland born if they screwed that one up.
That's like, Cleveland can't do nothing right.
I believe it.
Well, the last football 101
Okay.
that I'm going to talk about from Sunday. We've given the Jets their due. We've talked about Justin Fields and their problems.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about that problem.
Fields.
How about that other team in New York?
The Giants?
I've got something cooking for Deb tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll get to that when we do the picks tomorrow. I'll tell you about that. But I mean, don't call it a comeback.
They've been here for years.
I mean, can you imagine? Now the funny thing is, you hear people talking about this. The Giants gave up a 33-point lead in the fourth quarter.
Give up 33 in the fourth quarter. Yep. 33. They got outscored 33-7. Actually, 30-13 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. And you're not hearing a peep out of the Giants. Can you imagine the chatter that would be going on if Russell Wilson were the quarterback and not Jackson Dart?
Oh,
True.
my God.
Very true.
He threw one pass.
Mhm.
And got booed. He threw one pass.
One pass.
And got booed because it didn't get completed.
I mean, it's what I was talking about last week. Winning masks everything.
True.
That's how these fan bases are going. Because if Russell Wilson had blown a 33-point lead, they'd be talking about how it was the biggest disgrace to football.
Right. Yep.
Jackson Dart blows a 33-point lead in the fourth quarter, and everybody talks about, well, Jackson didn't turn the ball over. He didn't do this.
Right.
Jackson had a clean game, and it's like, dude, you gave up a 33-point lead. I mean,
you allowed 33 points.
You know what
Your
it is?
team allowed 33 points in the fourth quarter.
You know, they're giving him the rookie's benefit of the doubt. That's what it is. They're giving him like, okay, he's a rookie. He's gonna drop some games. It happens. Don't worry about it.
Right.
That's what they're doing right now. Is they just say, okay, well, he's a rookie. He's not going to be perfect. Give him a pass. Russell Wilson, however, doesn't have the excuse because it's Russell Wilson.
No, he does not.
He's Mr. Unlimited.
I will finish that phrase another way later. We're at our halftime break. Let's pause. When we come back, let's see. We got some Simpsons football chatter on the docket. Allison Moran is on the way. And we have some picks to make. And Dietz has got to give us his top 16. So we'll do it in that order. We'll talk to Chris Simpson. I had a chance to talk to him. We'll have that. Dietz's top 16.
Sorry, hold on. Pizzle, what was that?
No, I was going to say, dog, watch your eye this week. Just saying.
Do not throw your notebook.
And you know what? I may be calling an audible. I'll tell you that audible when y'all get back. Halftime on Snowman in the Morning. More in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.